Top 10 Action Fantasy Manga or Manhwa with 100 plus chapters. If you want to find your next favorite manhwa or manga with a lot of chapters, then this list is probably what you are looking for. We have selected 10 best series that have 100 plus chapters or more. If you have tried reading them but after selecting one or two good ones you found out that there were significantly fewer chapters, then worry not. We will share the 10 best manga or manhwa with 100 plus chapters in this video. They are all great and not just have a lot of chapters but also have lots of enjoyment waiting for you. Starting off with our number 10, Star Martial God Technique. In the whole world, there lay 12 paths to climb the Tower of God, and in Legends, these 12 paths will lead towards the legendary Road of Immortality. However, these paths in the Tower of God are far too long without end. In ancient times, there once were many types of martial arts. Sadly, the world underwent terrible changes, and the only three were left: Flame, Dragon, and Star Martial Arts. Generation of experts of those three martial arts are searching for the road to immortality, a martial arts practitioner on his journey of a lifetime in becoming the highest god. Number 9. Escort Agency of the Apocalypse. The world came to an end and cities became ruins. All living creatures had undergone unknown evolution and became monsters across the world. Mankind was forced to build base town to survive, and Escort, who possessed various abilities to deal with monsters and beasts, became an important existence in the new world connecting human settlements. A juvenile, Lu Renjia, became an escort in order to investigate the truth about the death of his elder brother. However, the journey of being an escort is dangerous, and the person behind the scenes started to arouse more suspicion. I am the strongest black iron level escort. I will beat anyone who dares to stand in my way. Number 8. Murim Login. An era where hunters thrive in hunting monsters that come from gates. Jin Tai-kyung is a low-rank hunter who picks a VR machine and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in the world of martial arts. After many ups and downs, Tai-kyung is able to escape this world. The strength and skills which he received in the Murim were able to be carried over back to the real world. This allows him to continue making a living as a hunter, but he decides to return back to the world of Murim out of care for his NPC friends. Number 7. Infinite Level Up in Murim. Killed on the battlefield without glory to his name, Yu Seong-dan receives an opportunity to grow stronger with the strength quest and level system. But each quest he is forced to fight only seems to be getting harder and harder. Can he level up enough to avoid the same miserable ending and become the most powerful hero he wishes to be? First I was puzzled and thought it would be no good, but after reading it, I am confident saying that this is one of the really great. Do not stop at the art, the MC is good and the story is too. Number 6. Matchless Emperor. A worthless youth with the little of sleeping god had unlocked an outlandish martial art from a blessing in disguise. From then on, a genius with incomparable strength crushes the heavens and the earth and split the stars with his word. All the other genius trembles at his feet. This is actually very good, but I just got mad at his initial powers were stolen by someone. This part of stealing powers could have been introduced later where it should have been mentioned, when MC is all powerful, which could prevent me from being mad. But it's an 7 out of 10 for me. If not for this scenario, I would have given 9 out of 10. Moving on to our number 5, God Slayer. Despite having once lost his parents and half his limbs in a car accident, Bi Ming still retains a desire to live life to this fullest. After defending his childhood friend from some thugs, he ends up in the hospital once again. But when he wakes up, he suddenly finds a hot-tempered dog demon sitting beside him. His name is Xiao Tan, and due to some unusual circumstances, his spirit has melded together with Bi Ming's. Chained to this new, unfamiliar presence, the two now have to work together in order to understand how and why this has happened. Number 4. Global Martial Arts. It's a pretty good manhwa. If you like the concept of reincarnation and becoming strong, it's for you, and also martial arts in this manga is convincing. The art style is top-notch. It gives you interest from the start. It seems repetitive after reading 20 to 25 chapters, but you still can read it. I am at 139 chapters and it has become very interesting and engaging as well. The story is obvious, not that we never saw it before, but it's quite engaging. It's just underrated, but still it is worth reading. If you like One Punch Man and Rising Shield Hero, you will definitely like this. Overall, I'll give it 8 out of 10. Number 3. Spirit Farmer. After training for 11 years to reach superhuman status, I gave up on my dream and returned to the family farm. But suddenly, Hawa appeared. She is a powerful farming spirit who can make anything grow, even produce that enhances people's powers. Now I have got my superhuman ID card, more spirit friends, mouth-watering grade A+ crops, and quests. Will Hawa and her friends lead us all to fame and fortune and change our lives forever? This manga is really refreshing. The plot is simple but interesting. The main character is endearing and the spirit will fill your cuteness meter to its max. If you want to read some soothing manga, this one is the one you are searching for. Simple and effective. Number 2. My Dad is Too Strong. The story is fun to read and utterly hilarious at times. It's light-hearted for the majority, only taking a serious tone during situations which require it. But at no point so far, 45 chapters in, does it turn into a tragedy. There are several of characters which are pretty unique and relatable who all contribute to the narrative. I don't read manga for art, but it's colorful, which is always pleasing on the eyes. In relation to other isekai reincarnation manga, the main character isn't an arrogant pompous butt who lets the power go their hand and actively seeks to avoid causing trouble. And finally, number 1. The God of High School. In this story, you need to be dedicated. You can't read a few chapters and skip. You must read all the chapters to know what is going on. The MC is just great. A boy with a mysterious past that came to light, becoming totally OP. His friends getting amazing godlike powers as well, and a story that shifts from a tournament to save the world to revenge, etc. If you take the time, it keeps you hooked. Amazing art style, great fighting scenes, and even though some characters irritated me, that's my opinion. A good read for boring days with nothing to do. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and our list. If you did for real, make sure you slap that like button and get that like button go to blow. And also feel free to head to the comment section and let us know your thoughts about this video too. And as for now, I will catch you guys later. See ya!